World Tenz. Top 10 Most Expensive Fruits in the World. Fruits, those crazy-shaped sweet lovely colored things we eat and not feel guilty afterwards like we might feel after eating a full bar of chocolate. I'm not judging. They're healthy, they've got vitamins, we can eat them raw or in desserts, or even cook them to add that special flavor of theirs to our dishes. While back in the times, all the fruits that we could have were those available in our area. Today we can have almost anything from anywhere. We just pay different prices for them. Sometimes they cost a few cents, but other times their price can be as high as for a chunk of meat. That's what happens when we wish those exotic fruits which grow on distant lands. The pears are simply placed inside Buddha-shaped plastic molds which forces them to grow in a specific shape. The farmer, who has so far managed to grow over 10,000 Buddha-shaped pears, says he wants to experiment with bigger fruits like watermelons. Apparently, he was inspired by an ancient Chinese myth about a magic fruit shaped like Buddha that would give immortality to whoever ate it. Today, these pears are sold for $9 each. Seikaiuchi is a cultivar of apples first released from Japan in 1974. It is considered one of the largest varieties of apples, with an average circumference of 30 to 46 centimeters and weight of 900 grams. Available from fall through the early winter, the Seikaiuchi are so expensive because the growers wash them in honey and brand them by hand, ensuring that they're blemish-free. Seikaiuchi are the most expensive apples in the world, hailing from Japan and selling for more than $20 each in stores. The Dekopon orange is actually a large variety of Japanese mandarin, not a true orange. It is a cross between a Kiyomi Tanger and a Ponkan mandarin orange. And where else could they be sold but in Japan? They come in a pack of 6 and for a good $80, so these are no fruits to buy with the change left from your previous groceries run. Naturally large in size with a distinctive top knot, the Dekopon mandarin is seedless, sweet, and easy to peel. The Sambikia Queen strawberries are named after a venerable fruit shop in Tokyo. Each one of these strawberries is individually picked for the right red, dark green leaves, white seeds and impeccable shape. Strawberries are mostly known for their splendid reddish color. They come in packs of 12 with a price tag of $85. They are completely red and considered to be the most beautiful strawberries in the world. Square or cube watermelons are watermelons grown into the shape of a cube. Cube watermelons are commonly sold in Japan, where they are essentially ornamental and are often very expensive, with prices as high as $200. That's very special since one watermelon, the whole 13 pounds of it, costs $800. So, would you like to eat a square watermelon? Everything has its price, and with the watermelon, the cost of the square shape would be its taste. The pineapples at Heligan are an eclectic mix of plants gifted from Kew Gardens and rare individuals acquired from the Caribbean. The Lost Gardens of Heligan reckon the pineapples would be worth $1,000 each if they took into account the hours of work that have gone into growing them. Normally, these pineapples are not sold, though they're valued at more than $1,500 each. Antigua Black, regularly billed as the world's rarest pineapple, this exotic varietal is grown only in Antigua, where it's known as the island's signature fruit. The Tayono tamago is an amazing fruit, with very strict growing conditions, that have such high levels of care that they almost warrant their hefty price tag. Every year, after the first harvest, the fruits are sold at an auction for quite a lot of bucks per pear. The record so far was $3,000. Worth it? We heard they taste a whole lot better than the usual ones. A particular type of mango known as Miyazaki mango is known to be the most expensive variety of the lot. Ruby Roman is a variety of table grape grown and marketed entirely in Ishikawa Prefecture, Japan. It is red in color and about the size of a ping pong ball. Today in Japan, almost all of the large berry tetraploid grape cultivars are cultivated by grafting them on diploid rootstocks. The premium class grapes are so rare that a cluster of 26 of them was sold in 2015 for an unbelieving $8,400. Just like other luxury fruits, the sweeter it is, the higher it can be priced. One last fact about the Densuke watermelon's price point is its scarcity. These watermelons can only be grown in Hokkaido, where only 100 are produced each year. Even with the steep price tag, there are still people willing to buy them. Usually one costs around $250. But in 2008, the record got to $6,100 for one of these black sweet melons. This specific variety of melon is called the Yubari King and is actually a cross between two types of cantaloupe. Yubari King are expensive Japanese melons grown in Yubari on Hokkaido. They are highly prized for their renowned sweetness. Yubari King melons are the most famous, two of which set a record price in 2019 when they were auctioned for $45,000. It was crunchy and sweet, very sweet. Although honestly it is not as sweet as Indonesian melon I bought in my home country, the flavor is very consistent.